Hello guys, and welcome back to Time Jump. So, I'm kind of running out of time in Alpha here, because I'm pretty sure our timeline has us going straight to Beta after Alpha, which, wasn't the best idea, but hey, that's okay. Gotta enjoy the time while we have it, so I'm gonna try and get a bunch of little projects done in this video, I think, because I've been thinking about it, and we have a lot of things left that we want to do in this version. We got like 5 or 6 buildings that we got to build inside the village itself. I would love to try and make an old school passive mob farm underneath the village, just like we did with the actual mob farm. I don't know how that would turn out, but I think it'd be pretty neat. I also want to make a little pond in front of the village. We got the little pond that's right there. I want to kind of neaten it up, which I think we'll squeeze in today's episode. We gotta do the mine still, the mine shaft. I want to do something with carts. I was thinking maybe what we could do is build a cart track somewhere, almost like a train station somewhere. And the first destination I want will take us over to Christmas Island that we did in like the second episode. And then maybe we could have another destination that takes us past Christmas Island to the 2020 sign. There's a lot of things that I want to do in Alpha. These are Alpha projects I want to get done before updating. And like I said, I wanted to get into Alpha by March. Well, now it's almost April, so I definitely want to be in Beta by March, or by April, my bad. So I'm really trying to rush these projects a little bit, which hopefully isn't gonna make them look bad or come out not the best, but we just gotta work with the time we have here before we run out of time. Man, stairs are hard to work with in this version, especially on angles like this, and this whole hill is angles. I'm thinking maybe we'll go start down here a little bit on this pathway. I figure we should connect everything up. I did some more work on connecting up the mine and stuff. Maybe we'll do one of the houses in the village today, one of the just normal civilian houses, as well as all the other stuff we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna work on the road a little bit, maybe work on the pond a little bit, and then I'll be back. So I'm realizing now that roses are quite rare. Daisies, dandelions are everywhere. You can see them everywhere. I've only have one. These were in my chest, so I collected these just over time somehow, just exploring or something. And you can see hundreds of daisies everywhere. And here, this is my second, third, and fourth rose I've collected. But I need them because I want to work on the pond a little bit. Yeah, look, it's all dandelions. No roses. Oh, there you go. There's some roses up there. Probably the biggest bunch of roses I've ever seen. But here you go. I'm going to show you the the pathway. It's not... It was a real hard angle to get it looking good. I did my best. I don't think it came out perfect, but I think it's alright. Did I ever replant this? Oopsies. So, I kind of made it get patchy by the doors. Get up. It's a little patchy. And it goes all the way up to the rest of the village. I still don't know what to call this area. Up towards the base. It doesn't look bad, if you don't look too closely. From up here, it looks probably the worst from up here. It's almost like a straight line. Then you got that one block there, but when you look at it, I don't know what you'd put there. You wouldn't put another gravel block, because you don't walk here and then off. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it for now. We can make changes in the future. We'll follow it back up here. That's what I meant by connected it to the mine. Mine's gonna change anyways. But I want to work on the pond a little bit. I want to expand it, fix it a little bit. I got a bunch of decorations that we can put on it. I also want to make it a normal shape. More of a normal shape at least. Something more round. Keep forgetting you still can't shift things. Oh, I can't wait for that day that we can shift the items around. Let's see, how big do we want to go with this thing? I think a little bit bigger than that. It's not that big. I want it to be kind of... Actually, I want it to be pretty big. It's just gonna be a little tight on this cliff side. How about that? A little bigger, maybe like a couple blocks out on that side. Yeah, you know what? Dig those out. Start digging some of this out. Now I think down here this is downward flowing water because I think that's how it worked back in the day. That it's really just water flowing down. Which I think is fine. I don't think it's going to cause any issues. Certainly ain't going to hurt my frame rate when I'm getting over 650 frames, so... yeah, that'll work. I kind of wanted to put like... maybe a little dock or something. Just a little walkway. Let me grab the crafting table from over here. I've made probably like 20 different crafting tables just littered all over this world that I need to remember. Pick up at some point and stop leaving all over the place. I want to see if there's a way we can get some mushrooms down. Like in the overworld. And I might actually plant a tree. So I might punch that for saplings. Let's just put our crafting table over here. Now, there's no wooden planks. There's no half slabs. Which kinda sucks. I kinda like to use half slabs. See, I don't want the dock to take up the entire pond. What if there's just something... it doesn't look good from this angle. But I want the dock to be connected to the pathway, and the pathway is going to go this way. We don't have enough space to like loop around, so it just means we gotta make it bigger on this side. Yeah, I guess this will work. Just something like... this? Oh god, that's right. You can't place fences. No, what if we just left it like that? That's nothing too crazy. We don't have upside down stairs or anything. I kind of feel like putting ladders on this for some reason. I feel like that would look nice. You know what? No, actually, we're going to go out like that and still put these ladders on here. I think that looks good with the ladders like that. Just add a little bit of visual detail. Wait, can I place these here now? No. I think it's too long. I think we need to bring the ground in a little bit. But maybe curve it out. There goes my shovel. I have diamonds to make more shovels, but I think I only have 3 diamonds left. And I kind of want to save those if my pickaxe breaks, and then I'll go mining again. I did mining yesterday. Found, I think, like 4 diamonds, and we had 2, so I was able to make a new pickaxe, but that's about it. Yeah, I think I could, work that out a little bit, just like that. So that's a pretty nice little dock. I didn't want it to be too big. Can we feel like a chest or something somewhere on here? Why did it place like that? How do I get a chest to face? How do I get it to face a certain way? Oh, jeez. I can't get it to face a certain way. Okay. Then... So I feel like that just covers up too much of the pond because the chests are so big. So I was thinking... Okay, well the chest doesn't have to be right there. Can the only... I think the only stairs are... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's wooden stairs? Did I just net... Oh no! I made all the roofs out of stone? Cause I didn't... I never even tried. I never tried to craft wooden stairs. It's like, oh, there's no wooden slabs. That means there's no wooden stairs. I never tried. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, did I use wooden... No. I gotta check up here. I didn't. Okay. These are gonna get replaced with wooden stairs. There's wooden stairs! At least I think that's what that was. It should be. That was the stair recipe. Yeah, that's a wooden stair. Sure is. No. We've had to... No. We've definitely used wooden stairs, right? Yikes. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of work around here, and I'll be back. Alright. So as the sun rises here, I'm gonna do a real nice grand reveal of what I've done. I think I've done a pretty good job of it. It looks really nice. Now, these things are going to change over time because like I planted sugarcane, but of course it's going to grow. So, can't really see much from here, so it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. Walk up. I got the mushrooms replaced. I just placed... No! My mushrooms! Aw, man. Alright, let's not let that distract us. But yeah, look at that. That's not too bad, right? Got flowers. These trees are going to grow. This way, when you come down this hill, it kind of blocks your view of the distance. I'm going to put another tree there, so those will block your distance. It's either going to curve your view that way, or curve your view that way towards the pond. So I built a little pathway that leads up to the dock. It leads onto the pond level. I put some sand down. Surprisingly, you cannot put sugarcane on sand for some reason. So... Can't change our sugarcane farm, but you know, it's a change we could make in beta. I put that tree, that little bench there, so when the tree grows, you could sit under the tree in the shade and look at the pond. These little fences are just little details, and I think it helps add to it because there's not a lot of detail blocks in this game, so you really got to use your imagination on this one. But no, I think it looks nice. It's not too crazy. These mushrooms would have looked really good. They did look really good, so I'm kind of sad they all popped off. There's no way that we can get them to stay. Maybe once the tree grows, I can stick like a mushroom under each tree or something like that, and it'll be just enough shade. But yeah, there's that. I think that looks pretty good. Now I gotta think of something else to do in this little mini episode. With projects and a mess of wrapping things up. We got 5 episodes left after this one to do some big projects, and then we're moving on to beta. And I think the very first beta update is the one that brings out pistons, which is going to be pretty cool. We can actually make an automated wheat farm somewhere. So we got like our little fancy wheat farm there that'll always be there. Then somewhere else we'll build a pretty cool like automated wheat farm. I think that's kind of the plan. We're going to keep this area looking nice and keep expanding as we play. Eventually probably build houses out here and stuff. Like I said, I want to build a train station somewhere that you go inside and it shoots you all over the map. So, let me think of something else I can do, and maybe a house. Maybe we'll build a house. So, I did some planning for the houses. And so, I think you're going to come in. You can either go right to my castle, to what we're gonna build there and to the blacksmith, then I think you're gonna have the option to go left into kind of like the housing district. So we're gonna have 4 houses here. The road's gonna continue this way and kind of go this way and also this way. I'm thinking here we might do like a bakery or something. We could still fit something tiny here as well, maybe another tiny house. We have our mob storage shed, our mob farm. And then I'm thinking here, if we can fit it, is where we're gonna put the passive spawning area underground. It's really close to the mob farm, but it doesn't need to be as low as the mob farm because these dumb animals spawn right next to me. And now, the way we're going to get them to spawn in the farm, I think, is as we build all these things, it's going to take up spawning spaces. And I think we're going to really dwindle down the areas that they can spawn because a lot of it's going to be road or building. I don't want there to be a lot of grass up here. And I think that's going to work it out. Right here, we're going to maybe put like a little garden or a fountain. Right here, maybe we'll put a little like garden here and a little fountain there or something like that. That would tie it together better. This is just, we can, again, kind of like a little garden or something. I really planned this poorly. I should have spaced it better. I should have scooted this over more and given us more room for the build here. But what we're building here doesn't need a lot of room. And I actually decided instead of building the houses, we're going to build what goes here. First, I just need to make myself a shovel. Out of stone again, because we don't have anything else. We have iron, but not on us. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sheep. I didn't mean to do that. Quickly dig out the floor. Probably just do the classic, like, cobble ring with stone. I actually don't like cobble floors so much. I think I'd rather do a smooth stone floor with, like, ring with a wooden center. So something like... We could also do wool floors, but the reason I have the wool on me is because I was going to do the houses. I wanted to try, maybe for like 1 or 2 of the houses, do like wool within the build. But in here, this is going to be more of like a business building, so it can look like that. I don't actually know what the building itself is going to look like. Maybe do the classic cobblestone edges with the log corners. I think that should be fine. The building isn't really the main highlight of what's going here. The main highlight of what's here is going to go there. So we're going to have a little door like right here. Yeah, because we can have the door on the inside. Door there, there. I don't really like the look of that. Let's put down some walls, I guess, and see how that looks. I also realized we need to put more windows in things. So I'll be cutting some of this wood out and putting windows in. So maybe like on the front, 2 windows here. Don't really need windows here, but don't really have much else to put in this building, so let's just put windows down. Huge window here, so you can stare at a wall. Right? Yeah, that looks alright. Let's see. Alright, so actually let's work on the highlight of what I'm doing here. The idea for here is we're actually going to build like a shooting range. Like a archery range, I guess you'd call it, not a shooting range. And so what I want to do... fences don't connect to anything, but that's okay. And the way to get in is through the building. So it's kind of going to be like the armory, I guess you'd call it. So like in here we'd store like weapons and tools and stuff like that. What is the recipe for fences? Is it just sticks? I know in modern Minecraft it's not just sticks. It is just sticks in this old version. Okay. And so I'm thinking, I actually kind of feel like stone would look nice on the corners there. Yeah. And now I want targets, but there's no red. Oh, wait. There is red. It's not a good red, but there is red. It is netherrack. So it's gonna look terrible, but we might be able to fit like 2 targets down there in the space we have. Yeah, let's just grab 2 netherrack. Oh, I can't wait to actually build this castle. I might save the castle for the last thing we build. Or we can also do red, the bricks for the red, but how much space do we have? Okay, I guess that kind of works. Yeah, what if we did like, whoops. Oh, these are going to be huge. Wow, not much of a target, huh? That looks terrible. No, no one would know what it is. Looks like a... Oh, what the heck? Mouse sensitivity got changed. Looks like a just... I'm not gonna say. It just looks like a bunch of big beady eyeballs just staring you down. Devil's eyes. No. Okay. No. Let's not do that. Let me tear this down. Alright, so here's what we're gonna go with. Now, they don't look too much like targets, but you kind of get the idea. So, it's not a circle, it's like a line target. So, like, you got top, bottom, like the middle, and just kind of imagine this is more of a circle. It's close. Yeah, it's about as close as we're gonna get it. I was thinking of what other things we can put there, and I really don't think there's anything. I think that's pretty good, you know. You got the height, level, aim. It doesn't matter if you hit to the left or the right. But then I also wanted to set up like a little... almost like, you know, where you'd stand behind. Like, don't go past this line. I don't know what blocks I want to use, because I don't want to use dumb blocks. I'm thinking... sound crazy. I think I'm going to use crafting tables. Or like a mix of crafting tables and something else. Maybe like a mix of crafting tables and logs. There's gotta be a way to get out. So if we did like... right, and then we're gonna have like... yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, this is what... what just happened? What was that? Something just got hurt. I don't know what it was though. And I was thinking maybe we put like... just something like that, like you gotta stand behind here. Yeah, that works. You know, it's nothing too crazy. But you can look at that and get the idea of like what we're going for. Can I put rails here? Oh, wait. I can, just for more detail. You know, things get boring. I'm really liking the idea of using ladders on things. I don't think I like this. But then it just looks like crafting tables. I could put... see, I don't like the grid pattern on top. The only way to cover that would be... oh wait, no, we can cover it with... oh, yeah. I forgot we could do that. Okay. What? Oh, it's 3. I can't wait for some of these recipe changes. I also want to make a bunch of ladders. And I'm probably going to call it quits for today's episode. We got quite a bit done. Bunch of little details that I wanted to work out. How would... no, we don't want to do that. That's kind of a waste. We're not going to do it on the side because we'll get caught on it, and we can't do it on the other side. Do we put like ladders on these? No. I feel like that looks like a cool little station. Like, you know, get here, you boom, shoot with your bow. Which we never even made a bow, I don't think. Now we just gotta do the roof. So, I'm gonna do the roof because that's kind of boring. Probably do it similar to that design over there, and then I'll be back and call it quits. Alright, so I think I'm done with the outside of the building, and at least most of the inside. We gotta do some like decorating, put some chests and stuff. You know, nothing too crazy. It really is just really is just an armory. So I'm thinking maybe make like maybe make this look like shelves of some kind, sorta. Let's put like 2 logs here, and we'll put 2 pressure plates on them. Maybe we'll just put like a slab here just for a little bit of detail. Make like a really shitty looking bench right there. Just something, just some kind of decoration to make things look a little bit better. We put a fence anywhere that would make some kind of sense. No. All right, so this is the back, all done, looking good. Come inside. Yeah, a little dark and dim in that corner, but I don't think it matters too much. You go outside. The front is not perfect, but I couldn't think of a better way to tie anything together. This is what it looks like from the front. I didn't want to do it too tall. You know, I don't want too many of the buildings to overpower any of the others, so it's going to be a really interesting looking town. But I hate this part here. I would make these cobblestone, but then you'd have cobblestone and cobblestone, and it would just be a line of wood and a line of cobblestone. Like, it wouldn't be curved at all. So I didn't know what to do there. So if you got any suggestions, I'd really appreciate them. So I'm kind of lost. Besides that, the only other issue is it does, like, touch this corner, which was one of our rules, is, like, never let that happen. But I'm gonna let it slide. There's not much we can do about it, because I'd have to move the entire, like, literally everything that way and that way, a whole block, and we don't have the space for that. So I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. Actually, I'm really happy with it. I'm really, really happy with the back here. I'm quite happy with the inside here. A little dark. Maybe put some like glowstone or something. The only thing I don't like is this little front. So I'm pretty happy with it. You know, like overall. It's really coming together. Everything's coming together. We got 5 episodes left until beta. I promise you, we got like 9 days until April. So every other day there's going to be an episode, and April 1st, I promise, will be the first episode of beta. So long as beta comes next. We might have another alpha. It might be like the very last alpha update. I don't think it is. I think we go from alpha 1.26 to like beta 1.6, which is like pistons, I think. And like beta, no. We have beta, which brings like a bunch of new stuff. Beta 1.7, that brings pistons, I think. Then there's official release. And then we start going through the normal updates like 1.0, 1.2, 1.3, like that. So that's when we get into more modern versions. So, summertime. But hey, we're all locked inside because of the coronavirus, because it's Corona time. So, hope everyone's safe, honestly. I'm joking around, you know, trying to keep things lighthearted. But what a better time to play Minecraft, you know? Stuck inside, playing some Animal Crossing, maybe some Tarkov, whatever you want to play. Hope you're having fun. You and your family are safe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.